Hello and welcome to Bitz on Channel MOE, broadcasting live from our studios at Roma Ridge, Accra. My name is Mami Ifakobna. Let's go straight into the headlines. Vice President Professor Jane Nano Pokwajaman stresses the importance of quality secondary education. Major education reforms announced by Education Minister Honorable Haruna Ijusu. Forum in Parliament marks International Kidney Awareness Day with focus on early detection and prevention. Also, Minister for Sports and Recreation meets Ghana Flying Disc Federation. And on the international front, over 65,000 refugees flee violence in DR Congo seeking safety in Burundi. We have more on education, health, social issues, sports, and international news. Stay tuned. We will bring you the details right after this short break.
Changing, so should you. If you're dreaming, don't be afraid. And in the valleys, keep your head up high. Dare to dream with Puma drinks. Puma, Puma. Yeah, believe it, you can achieve. Puma, Puma. Oh yeah, clap your hands for the whole new vibe. Make we set the Puma. Oh yeah, come alive. Puma, Puma. Let me hear you.
Puma drinks, a whole new vibe. Another quality product from Casa Precon.
This advert is FDA approved.
National Education Forum calling. Let your voice be heard on education in Ghana. Send your inputs to the National Education Forum Planning Committee via nef@moe.gov.gh. National Education Forum, transforming education. Let's build Ghana together.
Welcome back from the break. This is the News Bits on Channel MOE. I am Mami Fakobna. Now let's go into the news in detail. Her Excellency, the Vice President, Professor Jane Nano Pokwajaman, has emphasized the vital role secondary education plays in Ghana's development. She highlighted that junior and senior high schools serve as key transitions between basic and tertiary education. The Vice President noted that the quality of secondary education directly impacts the quality of university graduates and the nation's human capital, stressing that education is fundamental to national development. Additionally, she highlighted the importance of foundational learning to foster language acquisition and early educational tools for young learners. She stated that once children enjoy learning, they will pursue it willingly. Her Excellency, the Vice President, Professor Jane Nano Pokwajaman, called for stronger partnerships with parents, local authorities, and communities through learning teams. She also stressed the need for school leaders to have autonomy while adhering to national teacher standards and praised ongoing research and evidence-based decision-making in education. The Minister for Education, Honorable Haruna Idrisu, has announced significant educational reforms in Ghana, including the allocation of funds from the Ghana Education Trust Fund, GET Fund, to support technical and vocational education. Additionally, the Minister for Education, Honorable Haruna Idrisu, emphasized the importance of the National Education Forum in shaping a sustainable future for Ghana's education system. He highlights the expected blueprints from the forum as key to long-term educational reform. Furthermore, he assures that President John Dramani Mahama will protect academic freedom at all levels of education, while new initiatives such as the National Research Fund and local scholarships for PhD students will be implemented soon. Still on education, in a report presented at the National Education Forum Validation Conference, the chairperson of the National Education Forum, Professor George K.T. Oduro, highlighted critical issues facing the country's education system. Key concerns include a gap in basic education infrastructure, disparities in quality between rural and urban areas, and the burdensome double-track system. The forum called for increased investment in education infrastructure, better teacher welfare, and stronger management to ensure all children have access to quality education. It also stressed the importance of enhancing technical and vocational education and training, TVET, and improving curriculum relevance for sustainable development. 4 reports to be submitted to the President. The Executive Secretary of the Association for the Development of Education in Ghana, ADIA, Dr. Albert, has emphasized the importance of societal engagement in education, calling for greater involvement from parents, the private sector, and religious groups. He highlighted the African Development Bank's new initiative to support education, science, and innovations. Discussions included the critical role of data in policy reform, the establishment of an African Center for School Leadership, and the advancement of foundational learning, accountability in education systems, and the integration of technology for improved learning outcomes were also key points. Now we move to some environmental news. The Minister for Lands and Natural Resources, Honorable Emmanuel Amakofi-Boa, has stated the critical role of surveyors in Ghana's development of the 20th Surveyors Week in Accra. He stressed that surveyors are essential for infrastructure, economic growth, and sustainability. He also encouraged surveyors to develop dispute resolution skills to boost development and attract investment. The minister provided updates on key policies, including the Surveying Council Bill and Geospatial Policy. The event, running from March 8 to 16, 2025, aims to highlight the importance of surveying for national progress. We turn from environment to some significant health stories in the country. In observance of International Kidney Awareness Day, a forum was held in Parliament under the theme, "Are Your Kidneys Okay? Detect Early, Protect Early." The event brought together healthcare experts, MPs, and citizens to discuss the importance of early detection and prevention of key kidney diseases. Deputy Clerk of Parliament praised the Ghana Kidney Association for their efforts and pledged Parliament's support for necessary legislation. An associate professor from the University of Ghana Medical School stressed the need for regular checkups, lifestyle changes, and public education on kidney health. MPs committed to supporting policies that raise awareness and prioritize kidney care. The Ministry of Health, in partnership with Glaucoma Patients Association of Ghana, has officially launched the 2025 World Glaucoma Week under the theme United for Glaucoma-Free World. This global initiative aims to increase awareness about glaucoma and encourage regular eye and optic nerve checks to prevent visual loss. Mr. Adam, Acting Director for Technical Coordination, highlighted the ministry's commitment to promoting eye health by expanding public education, increasing eye screenings, and improving access to eye care services, especially at primary health care levels. Let's dive into some economic story, focusing on Africa's growth. Africa's GDP is projected to grow by 3.8% in 2025 and 4.1% in 2026, according to a report by the United Nations Economic Commission for Africa. While the report highlights the resilience of African economies, it warns that current growth is not enough to achieve widespread social development. Additionally, intra-African trade, though more dynamic in some areas, has seen a decline in its contribution to overall growth. In entertainment, the Deputy CEO of the Ghana Tourism Authority, Abeku Santana, invites everyone to the Taste 68 at 68 Food Fair today, March 14, 2025, at the Kwame Nkrumah Memorial Park. The event, celebrating Ghana's heritage, offers a unique opportunity to experience traditional flavors and cultural eats. Don't miss out on this exciting celebration of Ghanaian cuisine and culture. In sports news, the Minister for Sports and Recreation, Honorable Kofi Adams, met with the leadership of the Ghana Flying Discs Federation, headed by President Desmond Mante, to discuss the future of the sport. The minister expressed his commitment to supporting all sports in Ghana, emphasizing equal attention to lesser-funded disciplines. He assured the Federation of his backing to promote the development and progress of flying discs and other underfunded sports in the country. Chelsea secured their spot in the quarterfinals of the Conference League, defeating Copenhagen 1-0 in the Thursday's second leg. Now the Blues won the tie 3-1 on aggregates, advancing to the next stage of the competition. Let's go global and check out some key international stories making headlines. Over 65,000 refugees, including more than 34,000 children, have fled escalating violence in the Eastern Democratic Republic of Congo, DRC, and sought refuge in Burundi. Among these children, hundreds are unaccompanied or separated from their families. UNICEF and partners are working on the ground, providing essential support including nutrition, healthcare, child protection, psychosocial care, and access to water and sanitation. The agency stresses that children deserve peace, safety, and stability, urging immediate action to ensure their well-being amid the ongoing crisis. In South Africa, the European Union has unveiled a 4.7 billion euros investment package to support green energy and vaccine production. This comes during the first EU-South Africa summit in 7 years, held at President Cyril Ramaphosa's office in Cape Town, marking a major step in strengthening the two regions' economic and political ties. On our last story, in a dramatic incident at Denver International Airport, passengers aboard an American Airlines flight were evacuated onto the tarmac after a fire broke out on the plane. Footage shows passengers on the wing with flames near the plane's bottom. Passengers used inflatable slides to safely exit, and though no serious injuries were reported, 12 individuals were taken to the hospital for minor injuries. The U.S. Federal Aviation Administration, FAA, is investigating the cause of the fire. That's how we end the news bit. We will bring you more during the day. Stay tuned.